Hello guys, so I decided to show you at the end of each of my video what kind of clothes I wore to shoot the video, so stay tuned until the end. Bye.
Hello guys, so today we're gonna talk about how I got into a distance relationship. So after I got my high school diploma, I decided that I wanted to travel to further my education, and my plans was to work, save money, and then go. And I wanted to go to Tunisia. So I found a job in another city, different than my parents' house. So I went there. I was working. And then I met that guy through a friend. Before I got in the relationship, my plan was to not date anybody. My plan was to leave the country without leaving nobody's side or without any attachment. When I met that guy, he was really cute, he was really awesome, he was really nice, he was the kind of person I wanted to, but you know, I didn't want to leave anybody behind me. So I went to talk to my mom and my sisters, and they told me, yeah, go ahead and you will see how the relationship goes. After that, I wasn't quite sure, so I decided to do all my best to break the relationship, to do things that gonna make him upset, and then broke up. And the first thing I did, I told him, okay, if you want to be with me, you have to go and talk to my mom first, because I didn't want to play around and be with you today and tomorrow not. I didn't want to be in that kind of relationship. I wanted something serious. So he went ahead and talked to my mom. I was really surprised. And when I called my mom about the conversation, how the conversation went to, she told me he was awesome. She told me how great the communication was. She told me how he's a nice guy, how the way he talk is awesome, how he's a humble guy, and blah blah blah. I was so pissed at my mom, because every time I present a guy to my mom, she always told me, that guy, that guy, It was always no, 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 no. But for that guy, she said yes. And I was really confused. So after that, I decided to be really in the relationship. And also on the other side, the guy was, we had a good friendship. Because at the beginning, even though I said to be with him, I told him that I want to be his friend first. I want to have a good relationship with him first, then be in the deep boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. So he said yes. So we had a great friendship. He was a good friend. We spent times together twice per week. But during the week we were talking on the phone, because I was working and he was at school. So we were communicating by phone, and we were seeing each other once or twice a week. That's how things goes. So we were spending more time on the phone than seeing each other regularly. So 3 months after that, I told him that I'm going to leave to further my education in Tunisia for 5 years. The guy told me 5 years is not that long. He will wait for me. He doesn't want to break up the relationship. So I was happy to hear that. And also he encouraged me to go do my thing. He encouraged me to further my dream or what I wanted to do. So I was really pleased with that. But we make a deal that he had to communicate with me at least once a week. And I told him that if I do not hear from him by phone or by text messages or by email or by any kind, by letters, if I do not hear from him for a week, we're done. The relationship is done. I was straight with him, and that was my thing. So I'm a big surprise when I left the country. 6 months later, the guy was in communication with me every day, and I was feeling like I was spending more time with him than people that were there with me. Sometimes I asked myself, okay, what's going on? I was sometimes really confused that how can I be in touch with that guy who is 100 miles away from me, and the people close to me are barely in communication with them. So yeah, and from that the relationship got deeper and deeper day by day. We were closer and closer day by day. And 2 years in Tunisia, I went from Tunisia to Houston, Texas to also further my education. And we still got in contact, we still got close each other. And 4 years later, he come to visit me in Houston, Texas. That was the first time I saw him after 4 years. I was so anxious that, okay, how he's gonna look, how he gonna look at me, am I gonna be the same girls, and blah blah blah. But it was so awesome. He came for I think 10 days. That was one of the 10 best days of my life. I believe that when you meet somebody you love, somebody that really cares about you, when you meet them after not seeing them for a long time, there is a feelings in your heart, there is something in your heart, and yeah. So from there, after 4 years we seen each other, and after 6 years we got married, and yeah. And after getting married, we spent a year apart. I was still in Houston, Texas, and at the beginning of 2015, January, I came here in Brussels to live with him. So I'm really happy about the whole process. Like I told you, things was hard, things was difficult, but things were also great. Awesome. I learned a lot about the relationship. I learned a lot about me. He learns about a lot about him. I learned a lot about how kind of person I want to be, what kind of woman, what kind of wife, what kind of mother I want to be. I learned that through that distance, and I wanted to make a difference. And every day with that boyfriend who is my husband now, every day I do my best to be the best. I do my best to always please him, to please me, to be that happy woman first. Because when I'm happy, he is happy. When I'm not happy, he's not happy no matter what. So yeah, guys. So I want to encourage you guys out there, if you are afraid to be in a distant relationship, don't be afraid. It's possible to live a love and kind relationship by being apart. You just have to decide you don't have to decide that you want to be with that person. You just have to decide that you want to build something strong with that person. So for me, it's just a decision. It's just something I didn't think about it. No, it was a decision. And when you make a decision that you want something, you go and get it. So that's what I did, and I'm very happy about my choice. And yes, guys, so if you have any question about my story, please feel free to ask me any question. I'm gonna be so happy to answer you. And also, like the video if you did like it, share the video with your friends and family, and see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.